Hey, this is Louis D. Fresh bringing it to you on a Wednesday afternoon. I hope you are doing well. Behind me is a little view of my new fish off Mr. Fish the Third that I briefly spoke about on the you see him right there somewhere in there that I spoke about on my social media this past Thursday. But today what we're talking about, we're not talking about fish. We're talking about college on this portion of your YouTube channel. We're gonna be talking about, because it's kind of hard after I've been doing this for some time now, humbly, and you can tell I get more and more relaxed in front of this thing called the phone, and I'm in my office, and I'm trying to think about what different things to talk about, and I had to look back on my archives. I had to look at the playlists. It's like, did I talk about this before? I must have talked about it. I don't know. But I noticed I hadn't talked about this. In specialized schools, you may want to look at specialized, meaning not the public schools, like here in Florida, like FIU, Florida State University, stuff like that, because those are bigger schools. Nothing wrong with them. But they have so many thousands of applications, they really can't sit and look at what your accomplishments, what you've done, what you haven't done, how you could have done it, blah, 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 blah. Smaller schools, like for example, I'm choosing Florida as my go-to. Flagler College, Lynn University, Warner College, things like Palm Beach Atlantic, things like that are smaller, private. They're going to want to see something called, write it down, a college resume. This is really geared toward the high school, and I'm probably going to put it there under the high school senior, high school junior playlist, because it's really for the juniors who are heading off to senior year, and they really should have a college resume where it kind of delineates different things that you may have done, so colleges don't have to go, wait, what are we doing? They see it. It's clear, it's concise, and it's sort of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a cheat sheet, for you, so they can see who you are and what you're about. As I clear my throat, will you let me put on my eyeballs again? Essential elements for your college resume. That's what it's called, believe it or not. It is called a college resume, sort of like a kind of give you an outline of who you are and give you a better view of you as an individual. So again, that cheat sheet of you. Number one, what we're talking about is contact information, your full legal name. Don't put like me, put Louis, Louis D. No. Put your actual legal name, your phone number. They're going to steal my phone number. If you're that paranoid about it, get a Google phone number. Oh my goodness, all of that. Write it down, get a Google phone number. Make it easier. Professional email. Everybody should have a professional email. I've harped on this for the last 4 or 5 years, since the fall of 2020, when I think I started this. If you have something silly or goofy or whatever, it doesn't cost you anything. Create a new professional email for your college stuff. City and state. Don't necessarily have to put in your 111 Main Street, but just city and state, more or less where you are. And if you have something that was related to social media that is worthy of putting in for college stuff, like LinkedIn, if you have one. And again, let me take time out. Ladies and gentlemen, please fix up your social media. Take a look at my social media, all of it. Take a look. It's the same stuff. Look at it. It's all rated G. There's nothing there that I wouldn't be afraid to show a mom, a dad, a grandparent. I don't use any profanity. I don't use anything ridiculous or say anything ridiculous. I try. I don't always succeed, but I try to lead that way in my personal life as well. Try to be as clean as you can be, because you don't want these things biting you in the butt later on. Alrighty, number 2, your objective. You see that light? Wow, for the LED light for my fish there. Anyway, objective statement about your academic/career goals. I don't have any. Undecided. I have no clue. Yes, the things that you may, hey, I'd like to maybe target getting a master's degree, getting some type of professional certification. Not sure what I want to do with my career, but hey, I like this stuff, and I like mechanics, and I like math, and I like science. at least that's something that you're leaning towards some type of goal and what you hope to gain out of college. Don't say something ridiculous. I want to be the best drinker ever. No. What do you hope to attain? What do you hope to grow? What do you hope to add not only to yourself, but what do you hope to add to the college that you want to go to? I noticed I had my little hand there, so I moved it. Number 3 on your college resume is your education, your high school name, the actual name, not like Go Cougars. No, the actual name of the high school. I know you were laughing. Miss Louis D is so funny. People do this. They do it all the time. This is a formal document. Even though it's a cheat sheet, it's still a formal document. They're going to want to look up that high school name, the graduation date. If you're going to graduate now in the spring, you may graduate in the fall. And give that date, more or less. You don't have to give an actual number, like, May, whatever. This is airing June 1st, like June 1st, 2025. But rather just, like June 2025, a ballpark area. GPA, grade, point, average. I would put your weighted GPA. I put weighted GPA. In other words, if you have honors classes, AP classes, interbaccalaureate classes, things of that nature, ICE classes, put them all down there in terms of your GPA. Put weighted, grade, point, average. If your school ranks, put your class rank. If you actually have a number, great. Or if it's like top half, top third, top 10%, top 5%, things of that nature. AP and honors classes, sometimes being, hey, look at what I have achieved in my grade point average in my high school. And that's something you may want to accentuate in for your cheat sheet for your college resume. Number 4, extracurricular activities like your clubs, your sports, your student government, volunteering. I know a lot of schools don't have like millions of clubs and millions of sports and millions of different. Again, try not to put too much down where they're thinking you're fluffing your resume. They can sniff it out, believe it or not. So I would really try to stick to a couple. Don't get crazy. And what they're really seeking for, write this down, is your leadership role. What have you done with your time for extracurricular? How have you achieved certain things, whether it be in your sport, in your activity, in your painting, in your music? What have you achieved? That's what they're really, really looking for. Not just you do this, and this, but how have you excelled in that? Number 5, again, speaking of fluffing, don't fluff things where you're adding more than it really needs to be. If you're with your work, internships and volunteering, what is your job title? What did they ask you to do? What kind of organization? Give the actual name. Don't just say, well, we went to the Boys and Girls Club. Well, what are we talking about? What Boys and Girls Club are you talking about? Where was it? When did you do it? What dates were there? What responsibilities did you have? And don't add more. I saved the world from cancer. No. Give me the responsibilities, the actual responsibilities. They're not expecting you to do everything. They know you're 15, 16, 17. So put then what is realistic, what was plausible, what you actually did, and what kind of accomplishments got you to the top of the mountain. What got you there? And this is the stuff that you should be thinking about as your wheels are turning in your head in terms of your college resume. What kind of activities can you put down? And last but not least, your skills and achievements. This is something I used to always think about my brother-in-law with the foreign language of the Francais. We, because I'm talking about him as an example, we've naturally, his native language was Spanish. He picked up English living here in the States, but he picked up French in high school, and he mastered it. And like he really can. He can read it, write it. Like today, if I spoke French, which I don't, he could carry on a conversation with me, write it. It's like amazing. So that is something to write down. Is like, hey, if you mastered something, what kind of computer skills have you also done? Hey, you got Word down, you got PowerPoint, you got Excel down, you have la down. What kind of skills have you attained? What kind of awards, certifications, honors? What have you done for you to stand out above the crowd? And that, my friends, is all I got. I hope you enjoyed it. Nice and brief. I'm trying to be brief with these things. I know, people don't want to hear. Keep it simple. And same thing with your college resume. Keep it simple. Get the information down. as a cheat sheet for your future colleges. This is Louis D. Fresh.